and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 26 of Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. So we are really down to the wire the last few days, and I have been having so much fun with this series, and I hope you have too. I hope you've been enjoying it. So many of you have been playing along, which is just awesome. And if you have been playing along and we haven't found you yet, please, tag us over on Facebook, in Instagram. More importantly, use the hashtag 30DSCBL6 so that we can find you. And if we have already found you, yay. I will have the Facebook group, of course, linked down below, as well as Christy's playlist. And I have a list of everybody that I think is playing along every day. Obviously Crystal and Christy, but Kristen and Jackie, JQ Crafty, Ronnie, MK. There are quite a few, and over on Instagram, Liz, Karen, Jojo Kelly has been playing along, Amber. Anyway, as much as I have been able to, I have linked down below. And today, of course, is Monday. So as well as our sketch, it is a scrapbooking, Secret Not Secret Kit Club scrapbooking with a twist, the series that my lovely friend Karina and I do based on a challenge given to us by Christina. So here is our sketch. It's a lovely page maps sketch. As you know, I do enjoy using them, and today I flipped the sketch. I have flipped the sketch, and here is the lovely inspiration piece that Christina sent us, all about autumn colors and sweaters and wool, and so textures and food, and so just a fun sort of like inspiration wall. And I think I might be using this more than once. So let me move all of this over. I will put this on this side, and this is where I went. So as I mentioned, I flipped the sketch so that my embellishments are going along the diagonal this way. I do have the two photos. Mine are more square and perhaps a little bit wider, but I love, aren't these just bold and saturated, gorgeous colors from the Vicky Bouton Wildflower and Honey. So of course I took some color inspiration from here. I took also some inspiration from the food that was here, a little bit from the texture. I have some burlap, so I used this quite a bit, and I love this layout. It's very simple, and one of the things I certainly have noticed throughout this particular series, even more so than the 5th series, is I've been using pattern paper a lot more and bringing it in focus, and therefore finding that I am needing or using a little bit less in the way of embellishing. And I think the pages are just as beautiful, and it's maybe a little bit more frugal on the supplies. So I've been using a little bit more, of course, of my background, so some stenciling and a little bit of mixed media, or as in this case, really bringing to the forefront these two gorgeous pattern papers. So I just used two. On the sketch, there are 4 different pattern papers. I really just used the 2 because I liked the sort of balance, the symmetry, and the coloring that gave. On my photos, of course, however, I've done a lot more layering, and I've been doing that a lot more lately as well. I've been doing 4, 5 layers or half layers behind my photos, and I'm loving that. And then of course putting the photos on foam to just bring them to the forefront. So these photos are back when I was going to the country on a regular basis, and we had our very large garden. I think this is 2014. All the squashes, tons and tons of squashes, beets, onions, carrots. So the lovely big harvest. We almost got to winter self-sufficiency, so that was awesome. And I love these photos. And I had not recorded, I did a lot of the gardening. I did a lot of layouts based on the gardening, and I suddenly realized as I was looking through that book the other day that this massive harvest I had not recorded quite as much. If you would like to see an album share of the gardening experience that was over a few years when we did have the place in the country, please, please, please let me know, and I would be pleased to do that. Yet another album share. I have a feeling November is going to be album share month on my channel. So I got my photos mounted up on foam, and of course, as I mentioned, the inspiration for the photos came from the inspiration piece here. So once I had the pattern paper down and the photos, very, very little was needed. So I went into the Vicki Boutin chipboard. I used these lovely thickers from my September Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit. These wood veneer that were also from one of the kits that I had in my bowl for quite a long time. I put Weekend Getaway because I was not in the country full time. My sister from another mister and her husband at the time were living there full time, and I would go on the weekends except for my month-long summer holiday. So that's why this one is Weekend Getaway. I use some of these lovely, lovely printables from Nicole Jones. So I've got a couple of arrows, the viewfinders, these lovely leaves that I fussy cut, and this fun camera. This is chipboard from the Vicki Boutin. These lovely burlap hearts are exclusive to the Redefined Creative shop, Christina's shop. She has just a shop in addition to the variety of kit clubs. The regular kit club, the cut file kit club called Creative Cuts, and then she has her shop where she has tons of lovely, lovely exclusives, acrylics and wood veneers and beautiful textures with either fabric. I have some denim hearts as well, which are gorgeous. This comes from the Fresh Bouquet, the lovely foam thickers that I still have in my stash. This comes from the Vicki Boutin, sort of puffy stickers. And so I just went, and quite a little bit, I guess you would call this deconstructed. I mean, this little cluster here, these two have items touching, but then everything else is sort of a little bit deconstructed, and I love that look as well. So there you go. That is my day 26. Please make sure you pop on over and see Karina's gorgeous layout as well, and I will have her link down below, as well as everybody playing along with 30 Days of Sketches. And I will see you tomorrow for day 27. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye.